waiting for someone to say their so, and finally, finally.
Welcome back to the Intel Esports Arena, where we're finally ready for our last series of the night. LDLC facing off against the Ninjas in Pyjamas on Inferno to start us off with the day.
Indeed, Jack. Obviously Inferno, then the next map after that one's going to be Nuke, and this is the final series of the night. Final series of the week, actually, at that last best of two to conclude this this one.
It's like the end of a chapter. We can close it.
Yeah,
I can put it in the back of the cupboard.
In a few weeks, yeah.
You're back in the 26.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, back to the issue at hand here. NIP versus LDLC. LDLC right now with the recent performances from Envious 2-0 ago are now currently number 14 in that spot for auto relegation. Yeah, 19 points for themselves, 18 maps played, and obviously NIP, stark contrast there. Right now number 4, so they're in the region here to try to get the 2-0 versus LDLC. And actually, with how close the seedings are right now, I believe if NIP take a 2-0 here, they're going to be, top 3 guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the points, it's really, really close up there towards the top of the landscape. So definitely could propel to the top. Let's actually have a look at the odds for this matchup as well and see how things are shaped up.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. You got to agree with these odds. I mean, NIP looking very good online so far. Obviously, number 4 right now with 20 maps played. Some of these teams are ahead of them. 22 maps played from Mouse Sports, for example. So they have some, a margin to get back into this one. There is a, lag between those two teams in terms of the 2 maps that can be played out. But yeah, I mean, you got to agree with those odds here. This is heavily favored for NIP. It should be a 2-0.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, for LDLC, it's the fact that you're at the bottom of the pack, you're facing auto relegation, and this isn't really an easy game to try to get you out of that spot. This is a tough one that, if you won, that would be a huge, huge upset in itself. And even then, let alone the fact they'd need to get a 2-0 Snod. So, highly unlikely.
It's crazy. Even if they're 2-0 as well, where do they get to at that point? I mean, they're still going to be behind Hellraisers, and Go getting 2-0 versus Envy earlier on was a massive shake-up towards the bottom echelons of the ladder so far for Pro League Season 7. But Fnatic also losing out 2-0, so LDLC, if they win here, then maybe they can overtake Fnatic. But the same story stands here, Jack. The fact that at that point, LDLC would have played 20 maps and Fnatic only 18, so there's still always this lag in terms of maps being played. Maps versus points gained. For LDLC, it's just too low.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very true. For LDLC, they need to switch things up. It has to be something different, as we are just about ready to get underway with this. The first map, of course, is going to be Inferno. The second map will be Nuke, as we do dive in. Ninjas in Pyjamas versus LDLC here, as we get quickly underway with the action. Snods. Let's see how it's going to go down.
So Inferno first. Nuke going to be the next map, the final map of the night as well. LDLC going to be starting on the CT side here on Inferno. Aggression early on towards middle. Not spotting anything just yet. Maniac in the cubby here going to be spotted and annihilated by Dennis. Hoping that they'll run past him and I expect him to be in the cubby. 5 versus 4. Devil joins the rank here towards the A site, but actually for NIP, they know if they play this round slow instead, they have the soul, smoke onto a get right. They can smoke towards CT, flash over towards the site and swarm Logan, the new addition to this roster, as he may struggle in this one.
Well, Nip, let's see how they opt to play it. Just waiting on the outskirts of town right now, right on the borderline. That's where they're going to stay.
I don't know that song, mate. Is that a song?
Don't worry about it. They're waiting for the push to come in. Logan going to try and lay down the law on him here, though. His claws are sharp and ready to strike Snods. There goes the first contact with the smoke going over to Bloom. They're now going to go for the push in. There's the flashbang. Doesn't blind him, though, so he's got clear vision. But it isn't going to be clear skies for the CE side today, as the bomb will go down. Nip going to be able to stormroll over them and just lock it down. I mean, it's just Alex and Twanu that are left into this one. It's not looking great.
It's not indeed. 2 versus 4 here. No defuse kit for the CT side. Obviously, there was a smoke CZ investment, and that CZ now in the hands of Rez as he collects the first frag, leaving Twanu in the 1 versus 2.
It's actually quite a tight round left now, though. Taps the bomb to try force the face. Let's see if they actually overextend. Get right, jumps into it. Twanu. We know how deadly he can be with the orb, but he's really showing that off in his pistol prowess tonight as he pops a few heads already. Looks for the final blow. Forrest trying to run away and stay alive. Barely gets out of there. He's wasted enough time. And actually somehow stays alive as well. Oh, goes down the end. 4K for Twanu. Will die to the bomb blast, though, and Nip get the first round.
They do indeed. First frag found was apartments. Maniac with the off angle there. Spotted and found out by Dennis. And it all translate into a round victory from NIP. They use the 5 versus 4 advantage in their stride. Smoke towards CT, flash in towards the site. They isolate Logan alone. They get the site in their domain. 4 versus 2. No real chance there for NIP, but Twanu made it close at least. Made it competitive. Oof. Scout tag there through the wall. He's jacking it. Now onto 50 HP. Well, HE grenades towards the top of Banana. Smokey will leave it void for moments thus far, but it means Logan can stay alone towards the B site here. Extra rotation coming in towards A.
Pete comes around from Alex towards mid. Tackles the Draken. But there is Dennis to fire back through, as he will be able to find the kill on Maniac. And now Snodsit is left in a 4 versus 3. I mean, in terms of this round, should definitely be a nip win. But if more damage can be done, just chip away at that economy. Don't give them these rounds 100% for free. Make sure they have to force out these rebuys. That is best case scenario really for LDLC. So Alex obviously only with the first frag. Now just playing from the site, waiting for the push to come towards him as things do start to slow down a bit.
Alex from behind, spots 2, lines them both up there with the CZ. Still has a few bullets to work with as well, but unfortunately Red's going to be tackling him down there towards the stairs. 2 versus 2. Push coming in now towards the A site. Now is Twanu. Clinical. And effective with just the scout USP, it seems. He's continuing the form for the last round. 5 frags so far into this matchup, and this round hasn't even concluded just yet. 1 versus 2. As Dennis knows his one there towards the quad position. Doesn't spot the head there towards apartments. Now Logan coming from above. Oh, Dennis expecting it. Now Logan pushes in. Headshot landed. Oh, what?
Twanu. He's done him in. He's owned him.
Mate, he's just smashed his face in.
That's huge. That's a reset round and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And there you have it, Jack. 1 for 1.
Look at the smooth criminal chicken as well.
I know, he's swag on that. Oh. 1 for 1. Force by now going to be coming up from NIP, you would imagine. AK for Dennis. Galil there for Rez. CZ, Deagle for Get Right in Forest, and Draken going to be wielding the UMP. So this is the full 5-man force by into number 3. As Alex could get aggressive towards middle. Instead might be going for a flashbang peek in towards second mid.
Alex's flag is actually just an error message right now.
Is it really? It says UK. It's almost as if UK Counter-Strike doesn't exist.
It's literally, yeah, the UK flag has been stripped out of the HUD at this point.
Doesn't count, mate.
That's quite funny.
And he was born in England. Lives in England as well.
He's just an honorary Frenchman.
Yeah, exactly. He's a good Frenchman. You know, switches sides when he needs to. It's a war joke, mate.
I don't think that's very funny. Push comes out towards B. Ninjas in Pyjamas going to try and make their play in and see what they can get up to. They go for the boost, get Draken up into the elevated angle.
Is this for the Molotov, I believe, towards Emo? Or the first Orange's Molly? Let's take a look at which one it's going to be from Draken.
Yeah, that's the Molly.
Yep, Emo Molly comes in. So where on earth is Devil? And Logan going to hide?
In plain sight.
Yeah, basically.
He just stands there. He just waits for it. He's confident. They're grouped up, though, over on the B site, ready for this push to come out. Get Right's the first to expire. There's the response on Draken as well. Forest will only claim 1, but his teammates all die around him. It's up to Forest and Rez to try and resurrect the situation, but they're struggling. Rez charges in, takes down Logan, and there's just one more X Factor left. It's Maniac as he hides, waiting for the push to come out. Rez trying to bait him in there. Taps the bomb to fake the plant. Logan? Maniac kills him. Finds the frag.
It's been a long day, mate.
It has. It has.
2 to 1. Let's see, one of the force off the pistol. They went again versus NIP. Made it close, though. 1 versus 2. Run over 4 here. NIP will go for another force buy as Maniac was the sole player alive, which means the money is still going to be extremely low for LDLC. Bomb being planted as well means they can't afford the buy. And Get Right has Julies.
Look at Alex's flag.
Oh, you're right. It is the error, isn't it?
It is the error.
It is the error.
It is the error message.
UK Counter-Strike does not exist, boys. You heard it here first.
Well, Get Right. He's switching it up though. He's gone for the dualies. 2 guns is better than one. So,
got open.
You know.
Oh. 4 versus 4. Draken is fairly low as well. Towards Banana. But right now for LDLC, Devil holding for the alley. Wrong map. Devil holding for the arch push here. Going to allow for the double play to come out through quad. Maniac and Twani as they push in, getting information. Once again, Logan. Alone towards the B site. All in his lonesome. No Molotovs, no smokes, Jack. Just a flashbang to ward them back. So, if the rotation comes soon from Devil, this could get quite spicy. Are you a fan of spicy food, Jack?
Depends how spicy it is. Sometimes it can be a bit too spicy. This round right now is about, it's probably a mild. It's a 1 spice. It's a 1 chili right now.
Oh, on the Nando's menu.
Other brands of peri-peri chicken
are
available,
of course.
Waiting for the push to come through. Those, they burst their way out. Logan finds the initial headshot on towards Rez. Devil as well comes through. Just a bit of damage being laid out. But 2 of them eventually do get slumped down. It's Forrest as the final remaining member of the NIP side. He's going to go for another bomb plant and see if he can snatch some additional cash. Tries to go for the bomb plant. Wants to bait him in. Finds the first headshot. Needs the second. Forrest. So close. But he's been cut down like a tree.
3-1. LDLC taking 3 in a row so far. Looking strong on their CT side, it seems. But the rounds have been so close. I mean, 1 player alive both these rounds. And NIP are going to go for force again. So they're really feeling out this one. Now now LDLC are going to be expecting a save, surely.
Well, can Alex, the error message, try and achieve something? Molotov goes out from Twanu, going to ignite them towards mid as he does a fair bit of damage. Actually, get right, stuck inside the Molotov.
With Julies. Something out of a Wild Wild West film.
Jim Rest, Desperado, the Rough Rider. Don't want none of this.
4 versus 4. As LDLC are fighting to stay in Pro League, remember. Maniac looks so confused. He did look a bit lost there.
Where am I being hit from?
What's going on? Oh dear. Well, 11 on the clock. Smoke towards B. Bomb going to be grouped up here with Rez and Forrest. Just Dennis alone towards the A site. Going to try and sell a fake, it seems, as he can. Smoke towards Arch. Flash through middle. Try and keep both these players here, both Twanu and Devil, locked in A. Meaning, once again, Logan alone towards the B side. Oh, spot the toe.
Oh, shoots from the toe a couple of times, takes him down, so Forrest has been finished off. Flashbang over as he's going to go for the peek out. Tries to find the frag on Rez, but couldn't quite kill him. So NIP now. It's a 3v3. They're going up towards the A site. Very slow. Let's see what they get up to.
Oof, Rap coming around towards Archer. 9 seconds left. The bomb is dropped, but Rez can plant it. Logan on 12 HP here. As this is the reset round as well for LDLC. Their money has been so low after being in such close rounds time and time again. That's why we've seen NIP go for the forces back and forth.
Logan. So close towards Rez there. Is he going to inspect his boiler? Does. Checks the reading. The meter looks good. Heads on over around towards the bomb. Makes his presence known now on the bomb shot as he fires off the warning shot. He has to jump on the bomb soon, so Rez should really win this round, which he will. Kills him.
He does. He does. 3-2. And the money. The round loss bonus is back down to 1,400 now for LDLC. They will be going for the force fire, but already it's not looking too good here, Jack. Shotgun for Twani. CZs across the board here. So 4 CZs, 1 shotgun for Twani. Surprised we didn't see a UMP coming out, a scout as well. Straight into the investments into the CZ on the CT side. They can be so strong. Inferno is one of these maps where you can dictate the range in these duels, playing far back on the sites, allowing you to go to close ranges and apartments, at Banana, at the B site itself. CZs are extremely effective here on this map. And so are smoke grenades as well for the CT side when you think about the tight choke points. Apps, middle, and Banana itself. So LDLC can definitely still win this round, without a doubt. Oh, up close. The shotgun from Tuano going to be fading back into the smoke as he plays more passive. But a minute left on the clock here. As we see LDLC stack 3 members towards the B side, expecting a NIP B execution.
Yeah, going to get ready to go for this push round. There's the initial face from Logan. Tried to find the first frag, but couldn't quite do it. Does go down to Rez, who will finish him off. Maniac as well, looking for the frags as he peeks out. Is able to take down Draken. There's the response coming in from Tuano. Will blow Dennis to bits. Get right eventually kills Maniac, and it's down to a 3 versus 3 at this point now.
Coming back in towards the B side. Devil alone here. CZ towards Coffin. As NIP slowly shifting towards the B side. The rotation now coming in from Alex towards CT. As they come into the side, Devil up close with the CZ.
Pop flash goes over. They leap across. Rez will find the first kill on towards Devil there with the MP9. Alex trying to do some damage, but couldn't actually pick up a frag. And all of a sudden, it's left on Tuano in a 1 versus 3. But that B-bomb site is swarmed. It's bubbling with NIP players. They're going to be able to pick this one up. That is going to be another round going the way of NIP, tying it up on a 3-3. And we just have to see where it goes from there.
Tuano will be saving the AK Kevlar though.
Tuano's had a huge game already as well.
Yeah, I wonder how many kills he's on. Like 11 already. Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. 11 kills. 6 rounds being played out now. Nearly on the 2 kills per round. Obviously had the good pistol round as well. 4 kills there. The next one after that with the clutch as well. We're looking strong. Tuano is one of these players that can be quite up and down. And if he has one of those up games where he's on form, then it is definitely scary for NIP. But he hasn't even brought the AWP out just yet, so when he does, maybe that's the defining factor here for LDLC. But most likely going to be Eco here coming out from the CT side as NIP keep onto the SMGs. Should be going to a 4-3 scoreline. Now this is a round for NIP to really start to farm up and stack up their money and get the ball rolling here on their T side.
Oh, Tuano has his lips removed there by Forrest on the first face. Takes him down. Looking for a bit more. Devil just going to hide behind the sandbags and look for a bit of commotion, but nothing's caused me. Forrest just ripping his way through him right now. Eventually he is taken down by Logan with the USP. But still, it's only a 4 versus 3 into the round, and there is no real firepower on that CT side. And Get Right runs into the unknown, but he doesn't give a damn. Takes down Alex the Maniac. That's the A site clear, and the bomb will be planted over at A shortly, you'd imagine. Actually, it's going to be going into B. They will try and fight Logan on the B side.
Oof. That didn't last very long. Round number 8. 4-3. As the LDLC are going to be going for the buy into this one. Or not. Wow, actually going for a double save. They are putting a lot of stock into...
This is good, though, from NIP. The fact they're in spawn, whatever they're doing when they're faffing around right now in the early round, they won't actually get hit by the nades. Actually, no, I believe it isn't live. I was going to say, if they keep faffing around like this...
I mean, they're going to dodge all the...
They're going to dodge all the grenades. But actually, I believe there is an issue. Unless it's some kind of master plan between both teams.
Where they agree to terms and conditions.
I reckon the server's lagging.
You think?
Something like that.
No, surely not.
What is going on here?
Mate,
what is this?
I mean, Maniac just pulled his knife out, so maybe he's the one lagging. Could be FPS issues as well, but it must have been called and then not paused by the admin.
I don't know. Hitter had to rejoin? Maybe?
Coach issue.
Is that the case?
There we go. Put the back. Ooh, got a match better get now. Hey.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I only see 4. I'm so confused.
Well, match is paused. As there is technical issues, you can see there's only 4 players in the NIP server right now. So now we see the technical timeout. Our favourite, Jack.
How do you get up there to water that plant?
Oh yeah. Oh, you open the window, mate. Oh, the one on the right.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's a terrace. Do you see like the little barricade? Like it opens up from the window to the right, so you walk out. It's like a little
I don't know about that.
balcony.
Yeah, but again, how do you get up there to water that plant? I mean, look. Is there a window?
Point to it.
there,
Point to it. Which one?
there is
That's the one I'm talking about.
I wasn't talking about that one. I was talking about this one.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
You'd have to climb up on a wall to water those ones.
Yeah, that is true.
The issue is that Rez has lost power to his PC. The mainframe's gone down. So that's it. That one. How do you water that?
Right. Matt, our observer, try and show us the route you would go in watering that plant. How would you do it? Would you jump on the, would you get on the gate? Would you jump on the gate?
So you'd have to
Put a leg up there.
stand on that,
Get on that.
stand up,
Yeah.
you get up there on the ledge,
Yeah.
and
you
then
water
you
it from
teeter
there.
on the angle, and
Ah,
then
okay,
he's
yeah.
watering it from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Well, I guess, look, you could walk up this stairway,
Oh, yeah.
and then climb up there,
Yeah, I get you.
but the map doesn't exist here, you see?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the issue.
Do you want to jump into nothingness, do you?
You'd fall through the earth.
What about the one on the top right with the balcony, Matt?
There's a window.
Is that? Yeah, I know the window's there. So is it balcony? No, the one on
No,
the
no,
right.
no.
No. There.
Yeah,
Oh, it is a balcony.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's quite easily waterable, you see?
Yeah, that is very accessible.
If you
What's
need-
the view like? Can we do a 180? That might be quite a nice balcony view. Oh, that is quite nice.
You can peer down into spawn.
Yep. Oh, you know, you get a little see a bit of view of the
You can
river
see the,
as well.
whatever that is over there, the login area, the river. That
Yeah.
water's a bit muddy.
I know, the boat as well looks a bit mouldy, doesn't it?
There's water in the boat.
It's a capsizing boat in my eyes.
Is Rez back?
Ooh.
No, I don't think so.
Ooh. No.
No, that's only 4. Well, they can play hopscotch. There is a hopscotch field.
That's true.
And obviously the drawings of the bells to
Yeah.
signify where the bells used to be.
On the old one, yeah.
Rest in peace, bells. Dead now, of course.
Of course. That's quite dramatic.
Just the dead body in CT.
1914 colorized.
He's quite far away from everyone else.
Someone just joined. Hello.
Yeah, hang on. Maybe
Hey.
Rez has joined the wrong team by accident.
Yep.
Now he's got to kill himself and change team.
He's like, who are you?
Oh no.
He's woken up after a night out and he's gone, where am I?
CT spawn.
What's that?
Never do that.
How did I get here? Did I get a taxi here?
It's a nice zoom in on the body. That chicken's just running into the wall. We're still in the pause. We're still waiting. That was Devil, actually. It wasn't Rez.
Oh, was it not?
No. So
What?
Rez is still...
Oh, so Rez is an issue as well.
Well, Rez is the one that died. He's the one that... Oh, he's back.
Oh, wait, is he back?
He's on the other team, though.
You're right, he was on NIP. He was on...
This is kind of... It's kind of like an escape room. We're piecing it all together. We're slowly getting the ideas of the puzzle.
Yeah.
In a minute, we'll figure out enough to be able to get through the first room.
And water all the plants.
Look, there's at least...
Oh.
I don't know about you, but that looks like 6 people on that team. Oh, hang on. There's more. Oh, there we go.
That's the coach back in.
Or was that Rez changing teams?
Oof.
Or T-Coach Pitter.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Try
Maybe.
and say his name. Oh,
What, Ostriker?
Ostriker, is that it?
I think that's what he said, yeah.
Ostriker. Huh. They are buying.
Maybe we're ready to go in.
We're ready.
Wait, they shouldn't have cash. They were only on a HE buy. Why have they got money?
Wait, you're right.
They were only on a HE buy. How have they got money into this round now?
They had HE grenades.
What? They had no cash for an
Oh,
AWP.
no.
They literally could only afford HEs. That's why they went for a HE buy. They were going to go for a nade stack. I'm so confused. Have we skipped around?
I think we may have skipped around. No, because it was 4-3.
Are they just cheating? Are we just... Is this loud? All right, well, whatever.
Forrest is dying in the Molotov, down to 20 HP.
Forrest.
Ooh.
Ooh, they're going to run straight past him, but they do clear the angle in the end. A bit late, but still. Damage comes back through. Rez, slapping him down, teaching him a lesson, saying stick to the HEs.
Stick to the HEs. You would have blasted us both out the server at that point. And it could have been your round victory.
Get right, loves it. Ready with the Mat 10. Alex just holding the angle. Does push into the boiler.
Okay.
But the boiler overheated. He's dead.
Yeah. 4 versus 2 now. I mean, he should have just bought the HE.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if you went for the HE buy, I reckon it would have gone better.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
It's not gone well.
Really hasn't gone well.
Well, that's going to be a free AWP given to them if they want it. They'll probably just keep the 1 on Draken, though. No reason to overinvest and go for the 2 AWPs. I mean, Get Right does only have a Mat 10, but you might just want to keep that, really.
Yeah, can now hunt as well for Maniac as he is towards Arch, but M4's at range, usually beat Mac 10s. Karma. Colorized.
That's what you get. Buy HGs next time.
Wow.
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 What a load of setup for that round. Well, there we go. Finally. We're on to round number 9 now. We've moved through it. So NIP have 5 rounds to their names. LDLC are now completely broken because of this as well. So they're going to be left with just 3 rounds. Let's get this one underway.
Round number 9 then. Logan. He lines up the headshot there onto Forest, but the Molotov was burning him alive. 5 versus 4 early on. Devil alone towards the B site. This B site's been quite the issue so far for LDLC.
Alex is still an error.
Yeah, still got an error there. Belongs to no country, no province.
PNG missing. Ooh.
Devil. Oof.
He is dastardly.
Yeah. I'll be kicking my cable out of my PC if he landed a shot on that one as well.
It's down to the 4v4. As we go for this push-up on the A site. So Get Right still on a Mat 10. And being the Mat Daddy as per usual as he finds that frag. Forest will come through back on Maniac. It's only Devil and Twanu that remain, and they're miles away from the action that has occurred at the A site. I mean, this is going to be a bomb plant for free. From that point, Get Right could still try and hunt it if he wants to. He could extend out further, look for more frags, and really pick up a huge amount of cash. And he's already got 9.1k, so he's feeling himself.
He's been saving, mate. Obviously, knows that he hasn't got discretionary income, has to save it for a rainy day. Maybe trying to move in. You never know. Is it very expensive? But 6-3 here. LDLC have been going for the save into this round here. They're going to be buying out into round number 10. So, do LDLC wake up into this one? Or will NIP just run away with it? Devil trying his best to find exit frags here. He has Kevlar as well, so he can actually buy an AWP if he wanted to. And to drop that over to Twanu, but Twanu was welcomed by his own. So the money is good now for LDLC. 11 frags still for Twanu as he is the only real player finding frags here. Pretty much got all the kills of his teammates combined. But buy comes through, all for Twanu. And they overbought. No, they didn't. Yes, they did. Logan bought an M4 when he didn't need to because Twanu saved one.
Yeah. Not ideal. Twanu gets the first frag, but he's very low, left with 37 HP, so he actually pushed quite deep to try and get that through the fire. He's killed Forest. Dennis through the smoke. Oh, he's annihilated Alex there.
So, who do you think is the best aim in CS right now?
Myself. He's confident, man. That's what you're going to give to him. But Draken goes for the peek out, finds that kill back on Twanu. Going to B-hop his way out of there as well in style. Now there's just 3 men left on LDLC. I mean, Devil, Maniac, and Logan. Just going to be trying to stay alive and see what they can actually muster up into this one, but it's not looking good. Dennis round looking for more. Tried to find that kill, but couldn't quite do it. Logan will tackle him. Logan cuts his way through res as well. Now the advantage falls back in the hands of LDLC, and quite majorly as well, because they have the bomb in their control. It's not going anywhere.
Flashes don't connect. And neither do Logan's bullets. This is a 2 versus 2 now. Flash goes in towards CT. Let's Get Right, trying to find out the next frag here. Devil in towards Emo. Only has the M4, remember. So, Devil, if he plays his cards right here, can play passive, but timing there. Going in favor of LDLC. Maniac can come in from the flank here. As he's running back towards the A side. Devil still in towards Emo. Has to be scared here. Oh, the timing on the banana peak. And now they can just go through CT potentially, but they know the player has to be towards the B site. Devil peeks out, the round's over.
Yeah, denies the bomb
Round's
plot.
over.
Draken has to go now, needs to get the kill. Devil doesn't know. Ooh, Devil showing himself. Draken, if he finds this frag, he wins the round. Goes for the no-scope. Draken does the damage and gets him the round. A 7th now picked up for Nip that they never should have won. The penny drops and the round's taken.
Tactical timeout called, and you're going to need one after that one. Frustration starting to arise within the camp of LDLC, you could imagine. As of today, they are now rock bottom in Season 7 Pro League. And with how this one's shaping up to be, Jack, they might stay there.
Yeah. If they don't get themselves out of that 14th spot, that's going to be them put to bed.
Yeah,
Out of Pro League.
Jam's on.
Yeah, got my jammies on. But that's the risky run, obviously. You know, not having the most successful run this season. They've actually been able to keep themselves, at the very least, in enough of a spot to bring it back the other times. I mean, they've been able to stick in Pro League for quite a few seasons now with existence at the helm.
Yeah. Since the beginning, almost.
With existence at the helm, but that change has really not gone too well for
There,
him.
Jack, look.
Oh, it's back.
It's back.
He's fixed it. He's got the English flag. It looks quite small compared to the other flags.
It's all right, mate. Size doesn't matter always.
Maybe it is the same size.
Maybe. No, it is a smaller
It is slightly smaller.
It's slightly smaller.
Yeah,
Look at that.
slightly smaller. That is that some kind of sick joke?
The French have just bigger ones.
Maniacs is quite square.
It's quite, you know, thick is one. It's not quite as long.
All the flags are different sizes. I'm confused.
That is true.
But it is. Look, Maniacs is a square.
No.
I think aren't flags supposed to be the same? Maybe flags can be different. I'm not a flagologist, you see. Maniac, though. Last alive. Let's see if that different flag makes any difference going into this one. Is he going to be a bit of a square? Forrest. He knocked his mouse a bit there, but he still finds the frag. Nip pick it up. As that will now move on in favour of Nip. So 3-8 scoreline. I mean, they have money. They're going to reinvest, but what are they going to do, Snods? They need to switch things up. You can get the AWP out on Twanu at least. Double AWP setup. That's the difference maker.
Yeah? Do you reckon?
Well, that's the investment they've gone for, so it needs to be.
It's true. Logan can opt towards the B site. Twanu can opt towards A. Could definitely be very effective here as Logan will be opting towards top banana. Twanu this time towards quad as Forrest goes in close for the peak. He gets taken care of, dispatched up by the AWP from Twanu. 5 versus 4 as the contact peaks from NIP already fall short. Once again, leaving Logan alone towards the B side. This happens a lot here. They lack banana control, but they still go for that risky stack towards B. Oh, towards A, apologies. Leaving Logan alone. This is quite exploitable now. Devil still towards Arch, but they have faith in the AWP from Logan.
Logan. Just waiting for that push to come towards him. Nip setting themselves up with the utility to then go for this burst in and see what they can actually get up to. Flashbang comes over, keeps them blinded for now. As Logan just waits for this attack. There goes the smoke out. There's the flashbang. They start to run their way through. Logan shoots between 2 players, but hits none of them, misses again on the second shot. Luckily, Alex tries to save them and bail them out as Devil and Logan finally come through with a couple of frags. Get Right is the last man left alive. Bounds his way past. Logan will now tell this to his teammate in Maniac. Maniac picks up the frag, and that is another round for LDLC. They're 4 behind NIP. But NIP, they've got a lot of money. They can reinvest, they can buy up around this. I mean, Get Right's absolutely minted, so is Dennis. There goes the buy. As we now continue on.
We do indeed. 8-4. Round number 13 now. Double op setup working extremely well here from LDLC, but now NIP expect it. If they know they can get banana control for free, Jack, a simple execution towards the B side could be extremely effective versus the setup here from LDLC. The same one we saw when they boost up Draken to go for the Molotov in towards Emo. Alex here, repping the Union Jack flag towards CT.
I think they changed the name of the Union Jack, by the way. I'm pretty sure
What?
to the Union flag, I think.
Really? When did that happen?
A while ago.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
Citation needed.
Yeah, of course. Still 3 players towards B there from LDLC. Flash potentially going to come in from above. There it is. Rez completely blind. Easy frag found. And now that LDLC spot no one else towards Banana, they're going to be anticipating a heavy stack towards the A side. They're not going to be wrong, Jack. They're going to be right.
Maniac hides in quad, but can he live up to his name? Can he show us the bloodlust and go huge into the round? Let's see. Ooh. All right. Damage done anyway. Devil finds that frag back on Dennis, and all of a sudden it's a 2 versus 4. Which one's which? Not sure.
Well, I'll take your brows off.
Grab your wig and your nails off. Pushing in. Draken going to be tagged down to 74 HPs. He does get tagged up there. Only 20 seconds left in the round. I mean, this should be an LDLC round, really. Draken will need to go wild if he wants to do something. Yeah, just bounce around. Alex will find him. Devil going to push back through as well. They save the AWP. They still have the double AWP set up in commission. And it is now a 5-8 scoreline. But there is still tons of funds for NIP.
Tons of funds and tons of fun for an IP. As they can buy back into this one, Draken going to be wood in the AWP. 4 AKs as well, going to finish off the rest of the T-sided buy. And for LDLC, still keeping to their guns. The double AWP setup working thus far. Oof, they get legged on the cross. Twana going in towards quad once again. As early damage dealt to Forest at Banana from the HE grenades. So, Banana control in favor of NIP. Mid control as well soon, potentially, as they go for the mid peaks. Draken is shooting his teammate, but the flash comes in. Oh, so perfect. But Alex is just staring at them.
I don't know. All right. Rez finds that frag. I mean, you can shot him in the arm for like an hour there.
Yeah, he must have been waiting for the second flash.
Oh, anyway. Advantage has been given to Ninjas in Pyjamas right now. Can they try and make this one work and extend on the lead from this point? So Devil's Molotov forces Dennis up close and personal, but he's in front of the flash. Devil inspects his gun rather than killing him. Goes down to Dennis, and NIP have a huge advantage now. As they go round, go for the convergence on the B site. It's just Logan that's there. Sure, he's got an AWP, but being pushed from all angles does not look good for the man. Dennis comes in, offers him the first frag. Molotov down to burn Logan and force him out as he has to try fall back and run straight into the crosshair of Get Right, who plays from the tree. Get Right now crosses out there as well, grabs the AWP. Get AWP.
Oof. Get away, Maniac, more like. 9-5 then. As the save comes through. LDLC going to be hanging on to these weapons here for the last round. M4 for Maniac, AWP for Twana. And actually, they can, buy decently here. Twana can drop over an M4 to Devil potentially. Logan can buy himself, so, Alex may be onto a UMP, but apart from that, the buy should be fairly decent here. So, CZ for Alex probably. M4 for Logan. Twana can drop over one to Devil. And the buy should be pretty good.
Should be. Let's see. As they'll buy up. Yeah, you got the AWP there on Devil. One UMP, if that's actually going to be given to Twanu. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Twanu going to be given the AWP. Maniac takes the M4. Devil going to pick up the UMP. So Twanu. Is he going to go for a fast pick perhaps? No, actually just holds close quad towards mid. Draken is running up looking for these frags though. The difference is the double AWP setup is now on Forest and Draken rather. On the side of LDLC, Get Right gets tagged early, but he's still alive, and that is the main point.
Yeah, 2 AWPs coming out from NIP, as you said, onto Forest and Draken. Forest holding for the banana peak, but actually going to switch it out for the AK. I was holding early on to see if if Twana or Logan would peek towards top banana, as they have been so far a few times. Oh, round number 15 here. 4 players again towards the A side from LDLC. Logan on his lonesome towards the B side, so some good grenades towards B. Should force rotation back towards the B side from Devil. 2 legs have been landed here from these AWPs, but the frag's not quite there yet.
So go for the counter boost play. Alex is elevated. He's not able to raise them up in terms of the frags. Nods couldn't quite actually connect those shots. Get Right comes through as he punishes Alex there.
Yeah, Maniac was holding for the wide swing, wasn't holding for the actual cross of apartments. Dennis finds another one onto Maniac as well, up quad. Just leaving Twana with the AWP on the backside.
They've rotated everyone off.
Oh.
Oh. They kill both of the players over on A. Logan somehow kills Draken there as well. Logan, luckily, is the only player that was left on the B bomb site. He was mid-rotate when they arrived, but now it's up to Rez and Forest to somehow try clutch this one out. The tables really have turned. They're going to go for the bomb plant. They get it down. Just the nick of time with 6 seconds left on the clock, and Rez and Forest need to back off now. Rez comes through, kills Devil. Looks for more. They're picking him to pieces. It's only Twanu that remains. He has the AWP, the weapon that he's incredible with, but as of right now, he's on 21 HP, constantly being tagged. Peeks out. Overkill there from the AWP Forest, and it is going to be a 10-5 half in favor of Ninjas in Pyjamas on their T side. Now, they switch over to the CT side. LDLC will pick up the Mantle on the Ts.
Indeed they will. 10-5 here at the half. Double digits gained for NIP on their T side. Pistol, if it goes in favor of NIP, this could be a very swift first map here, Jack. It's obviously NIP on the CT side if they deny the bomb plant for LDLC. Then, you know, we could be looking at Pistol win, anti-force by win, anti-eco win, 13-5 score under that point. And the game could be as good as done. Then again, for LDLC, the skill is there. They can definitely take it on this Pistol. And they need to, Jack. This is, I'm trying to work out, let me take a look at their fixtures. After obviously playing versus NIP, so. Who do LDLC play next? Because when you think of LDLC, the one staple they have is Pro League. They're not qualifying for the big LAN events as of right now.
Yeah?
Oh, gosh.
What?
It's not looking good, mate. The next matchup is versus FaZe.
That's a 2-0.
And then Hellraise is... They've got NIP, FaZe, and Fnatic to play. It's not the best, is it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle then towards the end of the season. I mean, not looking great.
It's not. 3 players here from NIP towards the B side. Devil going in first, but still tentative as of yet. Pete coming in towards middle from Forest. He spots no one. As LDLC still wait here towards the B side. They have a smoke for Coffin, smoke for CT, flashes as well, as Rez is still here. They still keep 3 towards B, so NIP are going to be ready for this.
The second pistol round is very important. Get right is Kit Boy. 5 players with armor. For ODLC, it's 3 players with armor, 2 utility players. So get ready to go for this play up towards the A site. Maniac is going to be the one in front. Leading the charge. Forest looks around as he tries to bob out and find the frags. Taps down with 2 little quick shots there, but didn't actually connect them. LDLC, they back off. They're heading over towards B. Devil holds the angle and finds that first kill. Capitalizes on the over-inquisitive push there from Rez.
Great smoke there from Get Right. Delays the push momentarily.
Just go straight through it. Those nods, they second guess themselves. They try to push out. Get Right with 1. Dennis goes down. Get Right trying to stay alive and find these frags as he's hammering back on his trigger to lay waste to him, but he can't quite leave him down the dumps. It is going to be the 3 versus 4 on the retake. They have no utility. No utility on either side here. As this push comes through, they try and slip their way out. Get Right gets first contact, has to switch out to a different USP to stay in it to win it. Draken kills Devil. It's the only player left on the site is going to be Alex. Alex dies. It's up to Maniac and Logan to try to clutch it out. And Draken, this is where he needs to come in massively. That was a sick shot on the first. Get Right defusing the bomb. As the peak comes in, Logan eliminates them both. And the second pistol goes the way of LDLC.
(10-6). LDLC still fighting into this one. 10-6. 4 rounds between these 2 teams, and winning that pistol is going to be bridging the gap here as well on the T side, Jack. Inferno on the T side, a map which you can snowball that pistol round victory into many more. Obviously, if the NMP boys do go for a full force, which they haven't really. You know, Get Right has $500, Draken on 1.4k, saving for the orb. Forest has $800 left as well, so they can afford the Molotovs towards B, for example, which is crucial. Smoke in towards CT, going to be counter-smoked by Garrett. He's been using his Julies a lot, T and CT, it seems.
Yeah, he's been quite effective with the dualies, really. It's kind of a staple get-right play. He loves it. He's a bit of a flashy fella. Draken, though, with a deagle. They're going to try and do some demolishing towards mid, but the timing's not great for him. Does get tagged up, brought down to 44 HP and forced to back off ever so slightly. Dennis still going to hold and wait to see if the push comes in as they slowly back off. Walk their way down mid. An exit out through Banana Twanu, finally going to be joining the pack as well. So it's Rez and Get Right to defend now on the B site. No, they're going back to A. It was all just a ruse.
Man, they're keeping you on your toes, as they are on IPs. They comes in, Dennis alone towards the A site, playing towards Arch. They're going to be walking into his crosshair here, 3 of them. They line up and knock down Dennis. 4 versus 5, and this might mean a save as well for NIP because there's no chance you win this round. So they are going to be saving. Bomb planted, and the Ninjas do save there. Caesar, Kevlar, Deagles, Julies as well for Get Right. Into the next one. So it's going to go 10-7. High chance as well. We see a 10-8 scoreline, and LDLC making this one definitely more competitive here, Jack.
Yeah, LDLC, I mean, obviously, if the back winning the pistol, they actually keep it quite close and able to make it work a little bit better than before. We'll see what they will do, though, obviously, into the next round. As of right now, this is going to be a 10-7. Devil. Trying to see if you can find anything there over at A, but that is it. I mean, everyone's saving at B, so they're not going to find a single thing. As the bombed out, it detonates, and the round is wrapped up. So it goes in favor of LDLC. Still going to be moving on from this point now. Nip, what can they actually get up to? I mean, in terms of the cash, it's going to have to be another round, obviously conceded basically for free because you lost the pistol. Then they'll be able to buy back into it from that point onwards, but by then that's round number 19.
Yep.
And that'll be a 10-8 scoreline.
Indeed. So, a few thousand, dollars across the board here for NIP. Obviously, some of the players didn't go for the full investment in the force. So, Forrest can afford the Molotov, Draken can afford the Orb. Get Right as well can have that utility towards the B site, potentially. As LDOC. Only onto the 1 SMG into this round. Flash in towards top banana, so information gathered here by Rez. That might mean the stack towards the A site now from NIP. But it's too late, Jack. As the LDC fly out through apartments, Forest here dodging and darting around that pit position. But it's dead. Draken, though, with the Deagle finds 2. Tries to load the headshot as well onto Mania, but can't quite net it.
Yeah, trying to find these frags, just hammering back on the Deagle here. Draken looking for headshots. Get Right comes through with the dualies, though. Finds one, looking for more as he's just pre-firing out. You can hear the burst fire on those bad boys as he hammers down. Rez will kill Devil. It's all up to Maniac, and this might actually go the way Nip won it. Get Right finds a cheeky little shot there on a pixel angle, takes him down. It's an 11-7. And all of a sudden, they switch things up.
Well, LDLC aren't going to be happy with that one. Usually we see the tactical timeouts called after a round loss such as that, whenever they lose versus the Pistols. But instead, going to be going straight into the next one. Twanu with the UMP, 4 AKs as well to finish off the rest of the LDLC buy as Draken, aggressive peek in towards Meadow. He knows the money isn't going to be affluent enough to afford the AWP and be able to support that for Twanu. So can go for that mid-duel. Goes through the smoke as well, annihilates Devil. And now we see 5 versus 4. The bomb makes its way back in towards A. As LDLC cowering away from the B site, but they walk into the scope now, Draken potentially.
Smoke's going to bloom. So they already pushed their way around onto this A site. Maniac going to be walking on up. Alex. See what he goes for. He's got the smoke. Try bound back over. I mean, you've already lost Devil, so you are into a 4v5, which leaves you in a bit of a sticky predicament already. Draken's just on the close angle here with the AWP, but he has support, so He misses the initial shot. Get Right's there to try to deal with it as the push comes around. Flashbang will delay him. Allow Get Right to take the full force of damage here, really, and try and slay him with the AK. Draken goes back in first, though.
Ooh. 4 versus 2 here, then. Maniac, Logan have to get the job here. Done and dusted, but instead, NIP turn them into dust. 12-7 here. It feels like NIP have a lock on this matchup now. As LDLC had a chance, but they let it slip. 5-round disadvantage now for LDLC on the T side as this deficit is going to extend here as they are going to be onto the Felico now. NIP going to be projected to get to 13 rounds, apologies, 13. It's behind into round number 21. So yeah, 6-round advantage, all going in their favor. CT side of Inferno, the money as well going to be on their side, so difficult predicament now for LDLC.
Forest going in for the backstab here, Snods. This could be very effective, but it's actually a panic round there from Forest. He didn't know how to deal with it. Goes down from Maniac, who'll kill him. You're just left now in a 4 versus 5, really, into round number 20. It's not a great start as they've conceded a weapon as well, arming Maniac with an M4.
So, 5 versus 4. Maniac picking up the M4 then from Forrest's corpse. As the op shot does miss as well from Jacken, but the flick doesn't. Whips out the USP. These players have no Kevlar, remember, so the M4 will just squash them like an ant. And there you have it. 13-7. 6-run advantage now for NIP. Momentum in their favor. Clean, clinical, and one-sided.
Yeah, really, really one-sided affair right now. NIP, they're just looking way too hot to handle, being able to crush their way through them. For LDLC, it's the fact that it's just not going well at all. It's being left in these really awkward positions and being overwhelmed time in, time out. Let's see if they can switch it up now, though. It's around 21, as they need to change things up here. If they lose this, their cash is going to be bad. You'll get that lose bonus, sure, but it's not going to be amazing for them. Early damage done from the Molotov. It will tag up all of them. Just a tad. Draken just waits for the push to come his way. Oh, Forest, though. Being a bit more active here. Peeks around the angle towards quad, gets first contact, but doesn't decide to really overextend or fight it. Will just back off and see a Molotov coming there from Get Right as well. Towards
oh, he throws a flashbang.
outside. Yeah. Get White.
Get White!
That's
That's what we need to see from Alex, mate.
That's what I was confused about when Alex
He
was,
saw his arm, the elbows, the shoulders.
Both of them were sticking out.
I know.
It was a weird round.
It was strange. But 4 versus 3. Dennis, making it even more one-sided for LD against LDLC. 14-7 now. NIP now doubling the scoreline, being put up by LDLC. Money gone. Chance of winning this round, and this map potentially gone as well. Out the window, as the cash is poor. What, $3,000-ish is all they have. So in terms of quasi-buy, you know, CZ half-buy they could go for, try play for overtime when they're down 15-7, or they can go for the full investment and invest into UMPs, go for a fast round, maybe an Apps Burst or a B play.
Yeah, it's very odd. I mean, at this point, the situation we're left in with LDLC, you didn't expect them to actually take this victory, really. I mean, you look at it, you think this is going to be a NIP 2-0. Inferno, a bit of an awkward map as well between these two sides. So, NIP are looking pretty good in terms of how effective they've been. In terms of the buy as well, LDLC relying basically on a UMP for Twanu. The rest of them rocking the CZs that you can't really count out. The CZs at time can be quite a phenomenal weapon.
Wow. Ooh, Rez, this time with the op towards Banana, finds the first frag. So this is the double op setup coming out from Draken and Rez, the new boys from Epsilon. Shout out to Smooya. Flash in towards top Banana. As the tag comes in through the wall as well. Devil down to 40 HP, and the smoke going to be warding them off, and the grenade nearly connected there to finish the job that Rez started. Maniac lurking towards apartments, trying to see if he can have this impact towards the other half of the site, but apart from that, nothing else really going in favor of LDLC.
No, not really. as they are left in a pretty horrible spot. I mean, Maniac can try go for a backstab into this one if he wants to, be a distraction or potentially try and draw an over-rotate, but it's still going to be very, very hard for him. Forest is the only one there. Draken plays close towards Arch. Maniac is with Logan. Let's see if they push in for this. Forest just waiting for the oncoming attack so he can just mow him down and get this one over with. Devil peeks out. Maniac will go down first. Logan kills Draken, but Logan is now also dead, and the bomb's just arrived over at A. But there is the second AWP now picked up for Forest, and in close range, it's not going to be the best weapon, but he makes it work. Kills Twanu. All goes down. A Devil. Devil going to run up towards the site. 21 HP. No time, no chance, and no head now.
15-7. 8 match points now for NIP. Round number 23, and this may be the last one, Jack. As the buy comes through, 3 AKs, 2 CZs as well from Alex and Devil. And once again, the double orb setup coming out from NIP. Rez, Draken going to be wielding those weapons. As the P comes in once again, he knows the money's going to be low, so Draken can't really exploit the weak firepower. Rez missing the shot there, the flick towards top banana, but still, looking at the firepower difference here, the round difference as well, and the caliber of team. LDLC are outgunned, outmatched, and in deep water.
Yeah, they're left in quite a horrible position, really, and it's not looking good for them at all. Let's see where it goes from here, then. As right now, LDLC just getting themselves ready for this attack on the A site. Their last-ditch attempt. Do or die, really. A minute on the clock. LDLC have 3 flashbangs between them. That's all they can use to try and make their lives a lot easier. Nip. A fair amount of utility, but they don't have the firepower on the A site now as they lose one man, but luckily Draken and Forest trade it back and the rotate can come through. Forest looking for more, but he extends out rather than playing a slower angle. Draken with the AWP though, finds a nice flick there on towards Twanu. It goes down to a 2v2. Logan gonna go for the bomb plant. Devil. He's hunting out through Arch side, but he only has the CZ. He isn't gonna find anything as the frags come through. Get right denies the bomb plant. Devil has no weapon to work with, just the CZ. This is going to be awkward for him. No real range capability. Can pick up the AWP, grabs Draken's AWP, fires off a warning shot, but gets tagged up. I mean, he's left on 17 HP, refaces, get right, kills him. And there you have it. Ninjas in Pyjamas, they take the win. They find the victory on Inferno.
16-7. It was fairly close at one point, even LDLC having the advantage there as well on their CT side, but it does conclude. Very one-sided for NIP then. Not even gets 8 rounds from LDLC, and you know, you hate to bash LDLC because obviously we support them. Obviously, Alex from United Kingdom, we want him to be as best as possible. LDLC, you know, fan favorite from all these years in Pro League especially. But you have to start to worry now with this loss here in Inferno, the next map being Nuke, you know, a team, and a map that LDLC are good on. But the problem is, you know, you look at the matches they played now, 19 maps played, still on 16 points. Envious on 18 maps played, and now Envious on 19, same as Fnatic, so LDLC, yeah. And you look at the run as well, they've got Fnatic and FaZe to play next.
Yeah, it's just a bit awkward, obviously, Snod's being left in such a horrible position this late in, especially the games they have coming up after NIP in terms of FaZe and such. It's not going to be easy, but that is going to be Inferno wrapped up. Nuke is our last map there, Snods.
It is true. Maybe LDLC can come back and fight into that one, but the win there for NIP means they are now over 40 points, and they're going to be fighting as well for that first position if they can get the 2-0 here.
Yep, the 2-0 is what they need. Let's see if they can pick that up. Our second map is Nuke, and that'll be our final map of the evening as well. So stay tuned for that as we'll be back in after the break.
ESL Pro League is brought to you in part by Intel, Bedway, Pay Safeguard, Logitech G, Mountain Dew League, MSI, Xfinity, and ESEA.
Incendiary out.